Hey YouTube, Mr. Rob here, Rob's Yard, coming with you guys with an update for March backyard update. Um, Everything's looking good, everything's thriving. So, make a long story short, let's get started. Hold on a second, let me get the camera turned around. Alright guys, guess we get started with the side yard. Don't mind the music, my neighbor's having a good time over there. But right here is my blueberries. Got one pot here, one pot there, both of them, 2 blueberries each. The one on the left, I thought it was struggling, but I guess that's just how it is. But right here we have a Brightwell and a Premier, which is the taller one, and it's doing pretty good. As you can see, we got blueberries starting to develop on it. Going along, slide on over to the next one. We have a Brightwell and a powder blue in this one, and it has foliage on it also. Well, not foliage, but fruit bearing on it also. So that goes for both of them. See back up in there. Okay, moving along. Right here, we have a what is this one? Hold on a second. Okay, guys, this would be the Olympian, and it's doing pretty good. Nice foliage. Hasn't started putting out little figlets yet, but it is gaining size. So it's almost triple in size since I first put it in this pot. So it is doing good. It's in the 15-gallon pot. So it'll be in there for a little bit. Move on to the next one. Right here is my what is this? Plum tree, Bruce plum, and I've had it for about 5, maybe 6 years now, and it has never bloomed. But according to garden zoning, it's in the right zone for me to have it here, but it never bloomed. Well, it bloomed once, and it didn't hold, so I don't know. I always say I'm gonna get rid of it, but it's still here. And as you can see, it sits above the fence. Trunk is a decent size, but not having any luck with it. All right, moving on. Another tree that I've had just as long as this one, and this is my Sunracer Nectarine. And guess what? It's finally giving me some fruit. As you can see, it has fruit set. First time it bloomed out for the first time, and it gave me promise this year finally, like I'm gonna get something. See that? Actual nectarine coming out. So pretty good sized tree. I thought it would be bigger than this, having it for this long, but hey, go figure. Swinging around right here. This is a dwarf everbearing mulberry, and since I've had it in past month, not about a month or so, and it's tripled in size. So that lets me know before long I'm gonna have to up pot it. If it's growing that fast, that pot ain't gonna be big enough. So again, everbearing mulberry dwarf. Right here, gold nugget, and it's doing pretty good. No issues. Normally I've had issues with these. I keep replacing them. So far I haven't, but I think I might add a little dirt, some soil, along with some compost, because it's not supposed to be showing that many roots. from the bottom. So I need to take care of that. But other than that, it's doing okay. Right here, olive tree. I can't say the name right, but arbonica, something like that. And it'll probably spend its life in a pot. Not this pot, so it will get bigger as time go by. But that's what I have expected for this to stay in the pot. Let's move along. Let y'all see this grapevine doing very well. Full of foliage. I have a Thompson on this side and a Fredonia on this side. And let me show you. And they are blooming, setting grapes all throughout. Grapes set all throughout. We'll swing over here to the other side. This is the Fredonia, and it's setting grapes also. Plenty of grapes. All right, guys, we'll give y'all a pan around right quick before we do the tour. Got something everywhere, so let's start right here. This will be my Apache blackberry growing in the pot, and as you can see, it's blooming also. Foliage and blooms and fruit set. It's doing good. Swing back over here. Right here we have a LSU purple that the frost killed. I thought it was completely dead, but as you can see, it's coming back. It's standing about 12 inches now from the ground. Swing over this. This is just my yucca tree, standing about in the pot, probably 5 to 6 feet tall. Looking good. I've had it several years. I've made transplants from it. Look like I'm gonna have to make some more transplants. Probably get those out, up and going to the cellar. Okay, right here we have a Bear's Black Fig, and it's doing exceptionally well. Look like it's standing about 2 feet now in the pot, so it's triple in size. Right here we have dragon fruit. Doing well, doing well. Also, all these right here are cuttings from this dragon fruit that I will be selling or trading in the future, soon to be future. Okay, and right here we have a Violette de Bordeaux, if I'm saying it right, fig in a pot, and it's taking off real well right now. It's doing good. Let's swing back over here. Check out my videos from the past. This is my blackberry section. I just added this one recently, and this is a Natchez blackberry. And then over here I have the Ponca blackberry. This is the one I made the video of last year that did awesome. Got lots and lots of blackberries. So both of the plants are flowering and starting to set fruit and still breaking buds, buds for foliage. So it's not done yet. All right, back there in the corner, I have two ice cream Java, blue Java. Excuse me, banana trees, and they're doing okay. The frost did knock them down, but they're back. Actually, this one right here on the right is a transplant. I had it in the garage, so it's doing good. That one back there in the corner is one that froze down, but it came back. And right here, if you look at one of my older videos, you will see that this is my in-ground Villette de Bordeaux that stood as tall as this pipe last growing season. The frost killed it all the way down to the ground. The second frost killed it down to this. It survived the first frost because I had it protected, but came back again and got colder, and it knocked it all the way down to the ground, and it's doing good, guys. She's coming back, so I'm gonna have to do extra protection on it next year to make sure it doesn't die back as much. All right, right here, all of these fig trees, transplants, all of them, and all these right here on the left are Celeste transplants that will be going out for sale or trade. The ones right here up front are Cadotas. This big one won't be going for sale, but the smaller ones will. And right over here on the side is an Olympian that will be going for sale. But all these are transplants, and they're all doing good. Over here, all transplants again, and these are not Celeste, but LSU Gold. And as you can see, they're doing good. Again, sell or trade. Again, guys, if you like what you see, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Dancy Tangerine. For some reason, I'm having some issues with it, but I did a whole lot of chopping on it. But as you can see, it got new foliage and fruit popping out on it. So I think it's recovered. So let's just hope for better things out of it. That's another yucca. That's a transplant from the main plant. Right here is my in-ground wonderful. Let me get a better. Wonderful pomegranate. And as you can see, it has flowers, dropping flowers. And I'm not really looking for anything from it this year because I did just transplant it into the ground this year. So it's doing real good. I also added irrigation to it, so I don't have to worry about making sure it gets watered every day. Actually, I just finished installing it. I stopped right there, but everything around here and down the side of my house has new irrigation. You see right here, in-ground pot, not in-ground pot, but potted Meyer lemon has a new irrigation also, and it's doing good. It had dropped a lot of foliage, but it's starting to come back. All right, swing around, and this is my Cara orange tree. Just put it in the ground this year. Sat in the pot for 2 or 3 years, so it's got a new home now. My last one froze to death for my lack of knowledge on how to protect it properly, but this one is doing good. New foliage. Don't see any blooms or anything yet, but it's doing good. And if you look down here, these are 2 cuttings from my Celeste that I chopped off last fall, and this one has finally woke up. So I'm gonna give it a couple more weeks in here to get a root structure, then I'll dig it up and put it in another pot. This one over here hadn't woke up yet, so maybe it will, maybe it won't. All right, swinging around over here, Blue Job ice cream banana, and as you can see, I had to chop down a lot of it. Chop down rack, flower blossom and all, but they all coming back. They're looking good. Hopefully, I'll beat the winner this time around. Swinging over to the right here. Same issue. Had to chop a lot of them down, and now it's coming back. Well, it's been back, and this is the dwarf Cavendish banana, and it's doing okay. All right, let's get around here. Right here we have a burgundy plum. I know the lighting is not all that good, guys. I got out here too late, but it's doing good. It turned out it's what I needed for my pluout tree in order for it to set fruit. And this one is setting fruit also, as you can see. There's a couple of plums right there. Here and there, spotted around the tree here and there. So I'll be getting some fruit off of it too. Alright, so over to the left. And this will be my pluout spring satin pluout. And like I said, this is what I needed. I've had this tree for 5 or 6 years. It never set fruit until I put this plum tree over here because of the lack of information I was given. But as you can see, it's setting fruit. Finally. It always bloomed, but they never set. I got fruit throughout this tree. So I'm happy with it. And I noticed yesterday when I was out here, I thought I saw some aphids on it. So I'm going to have to come out here and take care of that tomorrow. But right now, I've been seeing a lot of wasps and ladybugs around the tree. So they're kind of taking care of it for me. But I want to make sure it's all done. As you can see, that wasp right there. And matter of fact, here's a picture of it right here. If I can get it to focus in right, get up on it. But there's aphids under there. So I need to get out here and take care of that. Alright, guys. Matter of fact, there's another wasp. Taking care of business. Thank you, guys. And the ladybug. So I know there's aphids on there. Another 2 or 3 of them back in there. Alright, swing it over to the left. This is a Florida Prince. It didn't set any blooms or anything. I don't mind because this is just the second year it's in the ground right here. But it is putting out foliage. I'm satisfied with that. I'm not in a hurry. Okay. Moving on. We have another fig tree right here. I know it's in the pot, but it's in the ground. All right, and this is Celeste. And you saw my videos from last year. It's been chopped down, but it gave me a ton of figs last year. And right now, it's putting out foliage all over the place. And it's I thought I saw some figlets on here. Let me see if I can find. Oh yeah, there goes some right up in there. Starting to put out little figlets. And it's doing good, looking healthy. Bunch of them off in there. So this tree, or this particular plant, never lets me down. Whether it was straight in the pot or in the ground, it always gave me something. All right, swinging on around over here. This is my it's tropical snow peach. And as you can see, it's doing good. This tree never fails. Always provide for me. More than any tree I got. And as you can see, the peaches in there. It doesn't look as bountiful this year as it did last year. For whatever reason, I did prune it back. So that's probably why. Or it may be one of those years where they say you get a heavy load, and then the next year you get a light load. And right now, this is the lightest it's ever been since I've had it. All right. Over here, like I said, I put new irrigation and everything on the side of the house. This is a persimmon. And I believe this is my, I got the tags, got this well, got disappeared. A persimmon. I believe this is the Shigura from Sanderite persimmon, and it's looking good, and it's putting out blooms. All right, looking real good. It tends to give me a few every year, so back up on bigger picture. It stands about 5 feet in the pot. All right, swing around over here. It's Florida King Peach, and right now it's standing about 10 feet, and maybe 12 feet, and it's never been a heavy producer for me, but it does have peaches on it. I tried something different this year. Put a pipe in the ground, as you can see down there. It's probably in about 3 to 4 feet. And I had this little water tube going into it now to maybe get more water to it down there, because you can see my yard slopes down, and when it rains, it just hits straight for the fence. As you can see, the water line on the fence kind of floods that side some. So I'm thinking, but this tree here gets plenty of water, and this one's been in the ground longer, and it's bigger than that one now. All right, right here we got another fig. This would be an LSU Gold. It's doing real good. Got Braver figs on there and new figs. All right, so it's looking good, real healthy. Probably gonna do some air layering on it, but I'm trying to get to be a 1 or 2 trunk tree, but it keep popping out other branches, and don't really want to just cut all of them off, because I do like the fruit that comes off it. And like I said, it looks real good. Right here, my lemon in ground. It's the same age as the one that was in the pot. I just decided to put one of them in the pot last year, and it survived the winter because I put incandescent lights and a frost protection bag on it. So that was the trick. I thought I was gonna lose it like I always lose them, but that did it for this one. So I have the recipe every winter, incandescent lights and a frost protection bag on all in-ground citrus that I have. And as you can see, it's in ground, and it's probably standing close to 4 to 5 feet tall. Has booms. More booms on this side. For some reason, some of them are turning yellow. The flower, the buds, the actual fruits, I mean. And the other fruits are not. I had some bigger ones in here. I don't see them now. But anyway, they doing good. Swing back around here. This will be my Fuyu persimmon. In ground, not in ground, but in pot. And as you can see, it's setting buds. More buds. More buds. And this one always give me fruit. Not a whole lot, but it gives them to me. All right, that's the Fuyu persimmon. I had to cut it down because some of the branches died off. So you can see I cut it here and I cut it here because it was standing about 6 feet in the pot. Right here we got another another fig tree, and this will be my brown turkey, and it's doing good. It's starting to put out figlets. Yep. Trying to turn it into a one trunk. Eventually, this will be the one trunk, and I earlier the rest of them off, and try to make some more plants and sell them or trade them. All right, swing back over here. We have another wonderful pomegranate that I put in ground this year. Put some irrigation on it today. And as you can see, it has some buds, flower buds, blooms. And I'm not expecting anything, like I said about the other one, because I just put it in the ground this year. Seems like it's liking the spot, because it has grown in height, like the one that's growing in tree form over there, and this is growing in bush form. Okay, right here we have another fig, and this would be my LSU purple in a pot. It was that when I showed you first on the other side of the yard was an air layer from this one, and it's doing good as well. I also would like to turn this into a one trunk tree for more like one trunk tree for all of them that are in pots. For winterizing, it makes it easier versus having a pot with multiple branches spreading out, which causes take up more room, or you have to be more careful when moving them around. So, but otherwise, the tree is doing good, as you can see. All right, let's swing back this way. All these over here are ice cream banana transplants. I put them in pots, and it'll be the same thing again. These will be going for sale or trade, whichever come first. All right, I got about 5 of them right now. I got about 5 of them, and they stand anywhere from pot to top, from 2.5 feet to 5 feet tall. All right, swing around right here. We got my blood orange, Moro blood orange. Ooh, almost fell. And it's doing real good. As you can see, it's full of foliage. About 5 feet in the pots. Next one we got is my make sure I do the right one. Owari Satsuma in the pot. Green foliage, looking good. I want it to get as bushy as this one, but it still be a tree. All right, moving on. We got the bumper Satsuma. Doing good, no complaints. All right, move on to the next one. We have a Hamlin Sweet Orange, and it's doing good. The only difference between it and the others, it's putting out blooms. Okay. Actually starting to set up too, and it's doing good. Back here, we got transplants, blackberries, dragon fruit, more Cadota transplants. Okay. We got some Pakistani transplants also. Swing around the front side. I got more dragon fruit. Okay. Dragon fruit and wonderful pomegranate transplants. Some of them taken, some of them didn't. All right. Some 3 pots back there, avocados. They haven't broke through yet, but trying to see what's going to happen. Right here, we just got some hibiscus in the flower flower bed, recycled shipping boxes I made into planters, and they doing good. So I guess we're gonna wrap it up for today. I do have a couple more plants on the other side, but we're not gonna get over there. But there's more fig trees, stuff like that. So thank you guys for walking through with me. It's been Mr. Rob at Rob's Yard. You guys have a good one. Bye. Here are just some bonus photos for you guys. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you on the next video.